Hi, welcome back. After a 1.5 metre glider, after a mid-air last year to replace the 1.5 electric blade I had, good mate put me onto Hyperflight. Just got in stock 1.5 Magnum glider. They do both versions, slope and electric. They also do carbon as well. There's loads of different choices on there. Glider's £260 for a standard one, plus 90 for a carbon. They're both the same price for electric and slope. So obviously I've got the gear in there. Having to speak to Nigel at Hyperflight, he said that they could potentially get more fuselages in, so you could use the same wings and have electric and slope if you wanted. Which is, I think, it's an option I'm going to go for. I'll go for the slope fuselage. So we can do a bit of an unboxing, show you, see what I think, first views, comments. You know, I'll sort of do a bit of a build thing on it, as we've got, you know, say the video on the pit bull, and hopefully I'll catch a flight in as well. Still yet to catch some video footage of the maiden of the Cobra. Also some video footage of the, I have flown the Cobra, both electric and slope. Also need to get some footage of the Pitbull 2, which I've flown, and obviously some footage of this. So I'm looking forward to this one, so we'll open up and see what it's like. Those who've seen the video from the Pitbull, you'll know the colour scheme that I went for, which was yellow with a black fuselage and blue tips, which was very nice. Also the blade I had was yellow and blue. I had a Viking, old Viking 10-year-old F3F glider, that was yellow and blue as well. So we will continue from the yellow scheme and gone for a yellow and black electric. So this is how it comes, all wrapped, fantastic packaging as always. What's this part in here? Let's have a look at what we've got. We have some mounts in here, some servo covers which are black. We have some linkages, clevises, and also motor mount and some carbon horns. The covers are fiberglass, the mount is carbon, and the horns are carbon. There's some 4-ply covers in there as well for servo mounts, so some sort of LDS system in there, and obviously invoice. Can't grumble on that one. Right, let's have a look at the main agenda. Wrapped up very well, can't fault them. Again, this is a fully moulded glider. As I say, it's the standard non-carbon version. The carbon's an extra £90 if you wanted the carbon version. There's loads of different colour schemes on there, so I'll put a link in the description to the Hyperflights. Yeah. There's no rudder on this particular model, so it's just ailerons, flaps, elevator. There is no rudder. I believe you can do it, modify it if you wanted to, put a live engine, but there's something I'm not going to do on a small model like this. So we have a carbon rod, which I believe would be for the linkage for the elevator. Carbon rod, just a standard carbon tube, actually, carbon tube. 10mm carbon spar, there. Bit of dihedral in the carbon spar. Terminal carbon spar, solid carbon spar. Let's unwrap. All wrapped up really nice. Looks a lot similar to our CME Stormbird. In fact, I would say it's exactly the same. Exactly the same size, just the rudder details slightly different. This RCR, the Stormbird's got a fully moving tail section elevated in there, but it's exactly the same size. Looking like the wings will be looking very similar. Having a good old conversation with myself. Having a good old conversation with myself there, chatting away, and the phone has gone dead, which is perfect. So I think we got to uncovering. Bit of a dry fit put together. Fits really well. Lovely, absolutely lovely, stunning model together. Absolutely lovely. The regime, four servo wing, flaps aileron. You have a servo pocket here for the elevator, so you will roll the 9 or 14 gram servo in there of your choice. Obviously that's what the carbon rods for, linkage. Poke out the rear of the fuselage into the horn and the elevator. Obviously I believe you can do a hinge if you want to. I can see, holding up to the light, I can see could be a carbon, I'd say it's carbon spar in there, so you go on the carbon spar and do a live hinge if you really wanted a rudder on there. But I don't think I'd bother, to be honest. I will get a build video on here, tell you what setup I'm going to go for. It will be a 4S setup, which I'm going to do in the blade. I'm saying in there, you'll definitely get ample space. Definitely get a 4S in there. A 22 or 1300 4S is what I'll be using. So we'll see how it goes and what it's like. Elevator slides in, and the side bolts in. 2 bolting points, so they'll bolt in. I'll probably epoxy that or bolt it in, or have it removable, so transportation. Lovely size little glider, really nice, nice and fast. So yeah, please like and subscribe, obviously catch the notifications. I'll upload the build video to this, and obviously get some mailers on there as soon as lockdown's over. We'll get out flying. But thanks very much for watching and looking. Cheers.